You're being lied to every day.
From my car, I have got guys working at my house today, crypto, and kind of.
So yeah, am I fooled? Like, if you're prepared to wait for a long time, then XRP isn't your thing. Major respect to whoever. Okay, so anyway, this is what I wanted to check. XRP has been in a meltdown, basically, with so much information that we don't know what is real and what is not real. XRP is literally, for me personally, the long-term game.
Take your XRP away or anything like that. No, this is a lying to you scenario, because I think that this is big business, and there is just people, individuals, organizations, companies out there that ultimately want to separate you from your XRP, separate you from your crypto.
I feel like that's definitely the truth, because XRP is a very, very profitable market share. Again, Ripple is worth 500 billion dollars. And if they can even get, another project that's not XRP, that's going to be a lot of money. Imagine like what happened if AMD took over Nvidia shares. That would be a lot of money for them, right? And I'm not saying these two are competitors, but the important factor here is there's a lot of misinformation nowadays, and you gotta be careful. You're being lied to every day, and the truth is here on this channel,
so that they can sell it to you later at a higher price, make fees off of you, and all that.
That's what Whale's been doing. During the lawsuits, they've been selling and buying, selling and buying. They've just been playing the game, which is totally fine. That's what their full-time job is. But you gotta realize, here is where XRP really takes a breaking point.
Stuff. Because here's what's happening. There continues to be this narrative out there, this kind of theme of XRP is nothing, it's a scam, it's all these kind of things. And you can apply this discussion to a lot of the top cryptos. Even
I feel like this was like talk that XRP is like, gonna die, is gonna not be here around, is gonna fade off. This has been talked since 2018. I remember people talking in 2017 cycle that XRP is never gonna recover from this. And I was foolish enough to believe it.
Bitcoin. There are still talking heads out there. Sorry, my sunglasses just dropped. About Bitcoin is a scam and all this kind of stuff. And we know it's not, okay? But you're being lied to in that regard. There's this continued narrative out there. Why am I making you aware of it? Because I don't want you to watch some random video or some random talking person and you go, wow, I don't know if I need to be doing this anymore. Look, if you want to sell your XRP or you want to sell your Bitcoin or your crypto, that should be your choice for your reasons, not because of some, in my opinion, propaganda that's out there about it, or it's ignorance. It's either.
So that's that. I feel like he's talking about the BlackRock like ETF listings. Like, we got to realize the truth is this did not affect the crypto prices at all, but it made a lot of people sell, which they don't even know if it is the truth or not. And I feel like in the next few years or next few months or weeks, you're going to find a lot of misinformation. Now, on this channel, I actually do fact-checked a lot of sources. And when I saw that BlackRock will not list the ETF, it immediately raised the red flags for me, because BlackRock makes money that way. Why wouldn't they list something that would make them money? And here's the deal. This is what we saw in crypto a few years ago as well. So that's what we're seeing right now is what we saw a few years ago.
Propaganda or ignorance out there talking about the fact that XRP is not a good crypto to own. Again, this is my opinion. This is not investing advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Yada, yada, yada. You need to do what's right for you. But this stuff really, really makes me angry when I see it. So there's a lying campaign out there, and it's happening every single day. So it's either a lying campaign based off of, we're going to spread propaganda about XRP, about crypto, number one. Number two, we're going to go out and talk about it because we're ignorant about it and we really don't know what it is. And because we don't know what it is, we don't like it, we don't understand it, we're going to attack it. Both of which make me very angry, because
there's a lot of people from I don't want to point fingers because I really think both have their own potential, but from Bitcoin community, who said XRP is providing no value, Bitcoin is always going to be the king. But then again, XRP really brought a lot of investors into the crypto space. It's like a really crypto space is one whole thing. And now people are fighting which the cryptos are the best and which are giving the best returns. And it's not a race, it's a marathon. And everybody should be a winner in the end. But we still have people fighting over these random cryptos.
People out there that people trust that are talking bad about XRP, about crypto, things of that nature. That's the lying situation number one. The other lying situation I think that's out there is, I think it all has kind of the same underpinning scenario. I think that this is coming from Wall Street. Because look, the institutions, Wall Street, they want in on crypto. They're coming, they're on their way. And they ultimately want to do what? They want to commoditize crypto, and they want to parse it up, and they want to sell it to you. They want to
and they love to get it at a discount. They will get it at a discount if people keep selling, right? But then they buy back at better rates.
Sell you a crypto mutual fund. They want to sell you crypto ETFs. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with ETFs, okay? But they want to make their fees. They don't want you to hold your own Bitcoin, to hold your own XRP. Ultimately, that's their goal. Why? Because they want to make 1 or 2 or 3%.
Or make it so you buy it for more expensive. So you buy it at more expensive prices.
Of you putting your money into their accounts, and they manage it for you. And again, they make money. And I think that when you see these executives from these large firms, watch what they say about XRP. Watch what they say about crypto. There's this little bit of narrative like, yeah, we think this is a good thing. Yeah, this is all right. Yeah, but God, we don't quite know yet. So you might want to wait a little bit because we need to do some more due diligence. Why are they doing that? Number one, they're not ready. They're not here yet. All the regulations and all the legalese stuff and all that stuff is not done yet. Okay. And secondly, they want to sell it to you.
And they want to maybe get more capital because right now the markets are really good. So the more capital they get, the more crypto they can buy.
They're lying to you in that regard. Don't fall for it. Now, if you don't want to custodian your own keys, you want to own a Bitcoin ETF versus
want to maybe
Bitcoin,
get more capital.
That's your choice. Right. Okay. As an example, when the XRP ETFs come, you don't want to hold the XRP directly. You want to own the XRP ETF. That's your choice. But go into it.
Guys, don't get fooled in this market. Like, this market has been crazy runs, and there's a few new traders, but this is a very old strategy. Again, the institutions are trying to help, but they're also trying to make money. And a lot of people who I saw have sometimes, again, this is not financial advice, but who have sold for a loss have sometimes bought back at higher prices. So let that sink in. They bought at higher prices. They bought it like XRP, I don't know, like $2, $3 when they had it for 30 cents and they sold it for 20 cents.
Eyes wide open. Understand the pros and the cons about each side of that coin. Just don't believe the lies. That's really what I don't want you to get caught in this situation. Pausing for dramatic effect. Look. Being in crypto every single day right now is hard. Why? Because of everything I just said in this video. And it's just hard because it's so relatively new. Yes, I know it's been around for 10 plus years and all those kind of things, but we're still new. It's still...
I feel like it's still new after like 10 years after. It's still new crypto. Like, it's going to be new for the next 5 years. These things still move very slow.
Not hit...
But this is the breaking point for crypto, really.
Mainstream yet. It's not hit massive adoption yet. It's not in the collective consciousness of most people. People know in my world, like friends and family and friends of friends, they know who I am. They know that I'm in crypto every single day. And I still have conversations every single day, pretty much, that have one element of like, I just don't know. I just don't trust it. What is this thing? And all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, and I know where that's coming from. It's coming from the little pieces of content that they pick up in their daily lives.
And that's why I really feel like Ripple will change a lot of these things, because the working with the banks is the next big mainstream massive thing. Again, something that you will use daily.
online, whatever, watching the financial news, networks, things of that nature, where there's just this little bit of this, we're just not quite sure about that crypto thing yet, blah, blah, blah. It's all a coordinated propaganda lie, or it's somebody out there spreading mistruths because they're ignorant or because they just want to attack it. Don't believe the crap out there.
Or they see like that some coins had lower gains. So Bitcoin had 90% gains and XRP had 350, and they feel like it's unfair. They feel, I saw that with Shiba Inu. They felt it was unfair that, Shiba Inu shouldn't have seen these massive gains, massive returns. It should be Bitcoin. All the money should be in Bitcoin, right? And or my altcoin or my 2000 coin, whatever it's called, I got no idea. But this is where the real problem comes in. People can get very jealous in the crypto industry, even if one coin performs better than the others. They will try to put that coin down, or still say, oh, it's going to go back down, so better sell and buy Bitcoin. Like, they're trying to convert it, and it's a very unfortunate thing.
Just don't fall for it. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my soapbox today, so to speak. 2 things. You want help making more money in crypto? Link in the description below. Go try out my trading.
So yeah, I feel like this is a very clear point across. I wanted to warn a lot of people because this happens very common. Again, you matter. But that being said, what's really going on with XRP?